Hey gang, what's going on? I see everybody's all wound up for the evening. Good evening, Loaded High, PM Collector Boy, Manic, Arcane, Two Hit, Shadows, Lay Retro, Spiso. Hi everybody, happy Friday. It's not the Friday you expected, but it's the Friday you deserve. Good evening, our Dominic, good to see you. Yes, hello, hi. Apologies in advance for anyone who's expecting a apologies in advance for anybody who's expecting a nice, diverse, technically impressive community night tonight. I couldn't do it. I couldn't pull it off. It's been a week, Chad. It has been a week in my life. And I'm ready for it to be over and things to be better. So, of course, I'm throwing myself face long into the dumpster that is the Master System library. I explained this last night. I'm gonna explain it again. Because there's not a whole lot to explain about it. I do a lot of content streams on this channel. I do full playthroughs, I do the power hours, I do my regular Friday features, Weird Old Wheels, Curator Connect-A-Geddon, and Sega Master System Odyssey. And then I still from time to time do good old-fashioned indie variety nights, or community nights, or whatever. I love everything I do, of course. I wouldn't have done this for 7 years. By the way, I totally missed our channel anniversary on Monday. 7-year anniversary of GPG's existence was on Monday, and it just slipped my mind, because life, but... yeah, I love all these things that we do. Some of them are more stressful than others. Full playthroughs, for example, are more stressful than doing the power hour because there are expectations involved. You know, I need to get through whatever the game is, or I'm supposed to. I know I don't always, sometimes, often. But the power hours I have, outside of fielding people's requests, I have full control over what's going on. I can sit and ramble for as long as I want. I can play a game for 5 minutes or 50 minutes, however much I feel like. And as insane as it might sound, the Master System Odyssey falls more in line with the power hours than other streams. It's actually kind of a cozy, comforting stream in and of itself because the stage is set. Like, the rules are simple. We know what we're doing. We know what the mission is. I play these games in random order. If you want to see more of them, you mash more time in. If you want to see less of them, you suck time out. And then we move on to other things. Get that low commitment in games, trying a lot of stuff at once, everything is all... Yeah, exactly. It's like... I don't think... As the resident entertainer here, I don't think I'm supposed to say things like this, but fuck it, I've been running this channel for 7 years, I can do whatever I want. This is basically autopilot for me. This is very much an autopilot stream because I know what's going on. I just follow through. See the Master System variant? I did. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty. Yeah, I was there. It looks pretty sleek. So I wouldn't mind having that on my shelf. I'd never use it. I'd probably put it in like a frame or a display box or something, as opposed to these babies over here. And soon, I suppose, they'll be joined by the Analog 3D as well. There's been no updates on that, but I have heard a lot of movement in the boutique system space So I think we're looking at early September for that, which is coming up, chat. We're right about halfway through August right now. Oh boy. I shouldn't remind myself of that. Wouldn't use it unironically, saw it on eBay for a decent price, I'd probably get it. Autopilot is fine, autopilot is human. What isn't human is the design of these games. So, we are coming up on 2/3 of the way through this thing. There are 317 Master System games by my count. We have played 188 of them. We have 129 to go. So after tonight, we should be over 2/3 done. I think it's going to be really exciting, and I may even start doing these more often once we break 100 left. When we only have double-digit Master System games left, I may take it upon myself to speed towards the end, just because the light will be there at the end of the tunnel, and I just love finishing something and moving on to something else. I feel like it would be such a momentous occasion to finish a big feature like the Master System Odyssey and be able to launch into something new. Like, that would be super, super cool to me. Also, I'm just chugging this G&T tonight, so that will definitely make all of these things sound like increasingly good idea. What's up, Tradon? Pinches, branches, bunches. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a schedule reminder. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna clear through as many of these games as possible, chat. So yes, once again, for those just straggling in, tonight was supposed to be the August community night. It was supposed to be technically impressive games. I'm not feeling up to it. I am unprepared. I am caught with my proverbial pants down, as far as you know. So I decided to swap out for something cozier tonight and do a Sega Master System Odyssey. Don't spoil the surprise, Tradon. Proverbial, because he never wears pants. You never know. Tomorrow night is the Power Hours. I am fairly confident we can finish July 1995 tomorrow night. I think we have plowed through all the major features. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like this shirt a lot. I got this. I've had this for a while. I got this in Super Nintendo World in Japan, I think. Yeah, and I've basically worn it out. I can't really wear it. I shouldn't really wear it in like polite company, but you're chat. You don't care. It is super cozy. Yeah, it's. In the process of wearing it out, it's gotten kind of fuzzy. And yeah, it's very, very comfortable. So could be wearing. I could be wearing jorts right now. I could be wearing anything right now. What's up, Hildy? Don't take this the wrong way. I'm certain Oddish wears some sort of brightly colored. I can neither confirm nor deny that. We'll just roll on from there. So yeah, Master System tonight, Power Hours tomorrow night. It's just a retro smorgasbord around here. Earthbound's back on Monday. Earthbound is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Power Hours Thursday, Saturday. And the tentative plan is to do our Misbegotten community night next Friday. Hopefully I'll be in better shape for that. Sounds like what happened to my Super Nintendo hoodie, which I wore so much there were holes in the wrist cuff. Part of the pull tab snapped off, became so thin as stickers. Yeah. I had a One Piece hoodie. It was a Chopper hoodie that I loved to death, and I wore it so much I wore the elbows out of it. I think I might even still have it, just because I can't bear to get rid of it, but I can't wear it anymore. Tested the theory of the gravity battery. It's over 16 floors high. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, gravity batteries are really handy. I'm taking a bit of a break from Timberborn. I got Bubtopia to 300 beavers, but I failed to proof it against bad tides, and I got hit by 3 bad tides in a row, and like everybody's fine, nobody died. It was just getting frustrating. So shelved it for now. I have been playing Titan Quest 2. Titan Quest 2 is very good. Titan Quest 2 is really, really good. I think I may be coming up on the limits of its current content. But yeah, it's been really fun. Hours are grossly inflated. I fall asleep often while playing. I leave it running sometimes when I need to do chores. Like if I start playing it like to take a break from other things, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta pick my kids up from somewhere. I'll just leave it running while I'm gone. So. Finally getting a soldering kit, so I'll finally be able to fix your PS2. Nice, awesome. Soldering kits are neat. You can do all kinds of magical things with soldering. I took a summer robotics camp when I was in 8th grade, and I think the most useful thing that came out of it is I learned how to solder, and it was really fun. I really honestly enjoyed that quite a bit. I haven't done it in years. Yeah, same. I haven't done that in a really, really long time. It'd be fun to get back into it. I don't know what I'd solder. I don't know what I would solder, so it's easy. If I could do it as a dumbass 8th grader, you can handle it. Yeah, it is really relaxing. Yeah, you wouldn't think so, dealing with like a super hot implement and like molten metal and stuff, but it actually really is. Every time I hear about someone younger than 14 soldering, become a stuck-up helicopter mon. Well, don't worry. I think I was 14 at the time, so. You teach me how to put an LED at the end of USB power. No, I can't. I've got garbage games to play tonight, Dad. We got our work cut out for us tonight. Yeah, that's it. Lucky you don't have metal burns. I am, actually. I am. I thought my mom was getting a soldering kit. Did she think you were getting like a welder or something? Yeah. All right, chat. We're gonna get going. We're gonna get to it. Let's see what our first game of the evening is going to be. Oh, we're starting off strong tonight, chat. Oh boy. Well, I think we mentioned last time there just can't be too many more of these. I think we've been through most of them at this point, so at least I hope so. Also sometimes we're blessed by technical instability and they just don't work anyway. All right, chat. Hold on to your asses, assholders. There we go. Oh my god, that man hit a ball right in my face. It's great golf, everybody. I think we're almost done with the great series of sports games, and thank Christ for that. Oh, great. That's fucking funny. One, please. Name entry. I blame you, chat. I learned it from you. Oh my, choose, wow. Club select. Well, we need a driver. I mean, honestly, my dad taught me this because my dad was big time golf guy for many, many years. All you really need to play on most courses, you need a wood, an iron, a pitching wedge, and putter. That's basically all you need. Oops, all drivers. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oops, all drivers. I'll even indulge myself and take the pitching and sand wedges. Ms. Roy, thank you so much for the Ms. Ray. Good evening, Princess Balance. Good to see you. You're just in time for some great ass golf. Oh yeah, that looks great. That looks super cool. Oh my lord. Okay. Wow. Penis one. Okay. Alright, so I got our 1 wood, 2 wood, 3 wood, 4 wood, 5 wood, pitching same. Alright, we're gonna drive this. Wow, you can actually... Maybe this is how you aim? No, this is how you aim. Wow, so you actually stance up in this game. Boom! That was... What the fuck? I didn't tell you to do that. I don't know if that's noises either. Alright, well, we gotta sand wedge it out of here. I ain't messing with my feet anymore. Shots going that way. Just blast it out of here. Boom. Oh, I guess the wind is blowing it. I guess that's what's going on. There's an 8-meter easterly wind. Yeah, I do not know what's up with the static noise. That's terrible. This is great. My ball landed in the dark forest. Alright. I should putt it out of here. Nah, well, I'll see if I launch it out of here with the pitching wedge. And I did, actually. Huh. Okay. I mean, it's going back into the woods because this game hates me and everything I stand for. Is your dad this good too? I will not impugn my father's good name on this stream. He came close to going like semi-pro. But he never, according to him, he never got to a level that he was comfortable with. But he played a lot of golf and he was good at it. To be certain. I actually overshot the green and landed in a sand trap. Nope. Too far. Wow, this is a touchy power meter. Ball is in parking lot. Alright, penis 6, 39 yards. No, really serious question. You have a DOS game. Is it on DOS or for DOS? Either of those. I think it's fine. Boop. Now see, that didn't go fucking anywhere. I don't understand what's going on here. Now that's gonna go over the green, isn't it? No, that was actually in the ballpark. Boodaloo. Only took 7 strokes to get on the green. Alright. I can't tell if there's any contours to this. So we're just gonna putt it straight. And it's gonna go that way. Because you can't tell the contours of the green. That's kind of a problem, chat. I don't know where to set my angle because I can't see. It's all just green. Cup in. Just a little, just a shade over par. Just +5. That's all. No big, no big, no big. Something funny about reading a set shot angles is read like nice job, asshole. All right, 177 yards, par 3. I'm gonna drive this as hard as humanly possible. We're gonna see where we end up. Out of bounds. Way the Christ out of bounds. All right. All right, that's enough of that. The end is here. The end is nigh. All right, so that was game 189 on our Odyssey. One step closer to being done with the great sports series, chat. Next up is, okay, we can work with this. I spoke too soon. The ball is definitely in the parking lot. You were right, Sarah, just at the wrong time. You had the right idea. You know, the system can do insane colors. I'm stunned it looks so much worse than the NES golf game. I suspect they may have... Is it possible that they ported this from a PC game? Because it does, in terms of rendering, it does look a lot like the PC games of the time. And that might have worked against it. You owned it on DOS? Suspect they didn't know what they were doing. All right, next up. This has potential, chat. I don't want to... Well, you'll see. I don't want to build it up too much, but maybe we're going somewhere. Is the DOS colors same colors you get in a QBasic program? Yay! Oh, that's such an easy menu to read. Poor Marion. Poor Marion. Always getting a raw deal. Ow! Oh, it's an idiot. What? This port is actually pretty good, honestly. It isn't. And I don't know why you're saying that. Like, right away, this is fucked. Like, are you seeing this? Like, you cannot, for whatever reason, they made the enemies so aggro in this. Like, you can't punch them without them counter-punching you. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, we're gonna have to do some literal stick and move here. Oh, never mind, I died. Maybe the whip will help. Also, it's Bobo! Also, it sounds wretched. I never thought I'd see another system so accurately emulate the NES's display flicker. So faithfully, even. Like the music, I mean, like, it's just way better on NES. The graphics are fine. The graphics are arguably better than the NES one. Just everything else is terrible. Okay. So we get for ordering our double dragons off Wish.com. Yeah, the music has gone off the rails now. Above on the conveyor belt rim is... That's not the first stage, is it? You know what, chat? If y'all are amenable, I'm gonna spend the second 5 minutes of this playing the NES version to compare. If y'all are cool with that. Because it has been a long time since I played the original Double Dragon. I love Double Dragon 2. Double Dragon 1, I'm a little iffy on, and I'm like extra iffy on this version of it. Saves you 2K coins. Play Bayou Billy instead, I'd rather die. God, I hate fighting. Okay. Enough of this. Hang on, chat. All right. This is important. Nope, wrong one. Wrong system. I don't get to use the AVS hardly ever anymore. Makes me sad. That's not right. Okay, hang on a sec, chat. I don't think that was the actual problem, but... Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, no. Double Dragon starts with a D. Okay. Alright, understand, I'm gonna be biased here anyway because I have so much nostalgia for the NES soundscape. There we go. You know what else starts with D? Yeah, so much better. Everything is just so much better, chat. I was a bit wrong about the combat. The enemies are similarly aggressive in this one. Not as obnoxious about it though, and I realize you have more life in the NES version. You only have 5. Like, you only have 5 bars. in the Master System one, yeah. Whereas you start with like a dozen in this one. Remember the Totally Not Radical Double Dragon cartoon? I don't actually. I somehow totally missed it. Yeah, and this is on the NES. It's not a flickery nightmare. Like, how often do you get to say that? Bye-bye. I think I screwed up because I think you have to, yeah, you have to beat the enemies before you do that. Okay. I had to know, chat. I had to know. All right, anyway. Back to the Sega mines. Yeah, that was dramatic. They're circling circling each other lesbianly. Like beautiful poetry. Okay. All right. I don't know what this is. I don't know if we played the first one yet. Have we not done Golden Axe? I thought we did. I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did. I think we did. I think we did. And I think it was bad. Okay. What am I doing? Legendaries. Shut up. No, Golden Axe proper. Golden Axe Warrior was the first thing I ever did for Master System Odyssey. It was kind of the inciting incident for the whole thing. So you can blame that game. Oh, you know what? In the early 1930s, people have lived in poverty since... What? Sitting a little close to home, chat. That's what I should have done. Oh my god. Clearly missed my calling here. I wish I could do this. I know, right? I'm a pot hunter. I'm a pot hunter. Let's start today's work. Oh my god. Power Strike. Okay, unfortunately, this is one of those awkward Master System games that isn't actually, like, sized like the other ones. So hang on. I'm gonna have to crunch this a bit. And then we're gonna have to resize it for the next game. I hate this. Why do they do this? Does somebody know the technical issues that caused Master System games to display at different resolutions? Let's say shotgun. I can't stretch to fit screen because it's not the whole screen. Uh-oh, this might be good. It's a shmup. It's a shmup. You really gotta fuck your shmup up for me to... Oh, so you just pick your starting weapon, and then you... Wait, this is really familiar. This plays a lot like something we played on Super Nintendo. With the different numbered weapon types. It's not Raiden. Raiden's color-based. There is a shmup that we played like 2 or 3 times during the power hours. It's on Super Nintendo. Its power-ups are numbered. Same as in this. And they're very similar, too. They're very similar weapon concepts. Definitely not Guardian Legend. Guardian Legend is like a Zelda-like that pretends to be a shmup from time to time. It's insane. I actually really hate this power-up system. I find it really frustrating because, like, numbers are not very evocative of what the weapon is going to do. Like, you just have to remember the association. And I never like dodging power-ups. Like, once I get a weapon I really like, I don't want to spend the rest of my time dodging enemies and other power-ups. That's really annoying to me. Big reason why I like Gradius so much. Like, Gradius, your power-ups are either set for you or you set them, and then you just go to town. You just grab things to power them up. Someone said the game doesn't recognizable because the power-up systems are the same in each game. I don't think it was Star Soldier. Was it that SNES shmup that has the name that's like Earth Defense Force, but it's not actually part of the Earth Defense Force series? This is Alest? Also, this has really bad screen flicker, too. Also, this is a crazy long level. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello. Well, that was easy. There's that sound. Seems like a few games use overscan to emulate letterbox widescreen. If your emulator is set to try and compensate for overscan, it could be weird. Cool. Do I get $50,000? Is it like 80? Is this $80,000 or $80? Because I mean, if we're making like 50K a collar, I mean, this is way more profitable than like working at the corner store or something, dude. Oh no. Well, and then you die. Oh, but you don't lose your power-ups. Fascinating. Or at least you don't lose your weapon type. still can't entirely tell how this power-up system works. 50k circa 1930. Oh my god. Like, I think we could just buy our, like, our own state or something at this point. It has to be $50. There's no way. Like, all this work to make, like, 50 bucks. We probably bought this, like, fighter for 50 bucks. What's up, Fury? Good to see you. Holy shit, they have a whole ass submarine. Well, easy come, easy go, I guess. You're playing as Howard Hughes. What's up, QT Go? Good to see you. Why are the flames not all the same size? That's annoying. Maybe I need to enhance my PP. I did good. It does have some 1943 vibes here. Except that would be in their future. Oh no! I scooted over into a bullet. Enemies are getting kind of aggro. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Knock it off. Slow thine roll. Buddy, buddy, buddy. This is not cool. Man, I do not like these guys. These enemy patterns are real obnoxious. Those are cool looking whirlpools though. This is a real cool looking area. How far did Odyssey get in Earthbound? I finished Onet and Tucson. We're going to Thneed or whatever the hell that place is next time. Whoa there, champion. Fuck. Oh, we're gonna hang on. We're gonna keep going. Okay. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Yo! Keep going and everybody explodes. I like that. How are you liking Porky? You mean Pokey? Yeah, he's a little dick. I hate him. This is a very NES song. Okay, you know what? We're gonna switch up the weapons. Doug Pokey is a name change. Describes him very well. Picky and Pokey. Shotgun. Okay, yeah, the enemy is invulnerable to your attacks. Noise is really shrill in this. Also, this game is going nuts now. Like, it is not... Fuck, man. Okay, there's like two tones of it. There's one that means you're actually doing damage, that one. And then a higher pitched one, which means you're not. Are you supposed to keep collecting the same number powered up? I don't think so. I think the little P capsules that go everywhere are how you power up your weapon. I think. I honestly don't know because I hate this weapon system. I really don't like it. Dude, that's so obnoxious. This game loses its cool real fast. Jesus Christ, chainsaw planes. And evil bouncing bug ships and yeah. Stuff that fires projectiles in this fire a lot of projectiles. Like, there's kind of too much shit on the screen for how much screen flicker there is. Like, it gets to the point where actual bullets get lost in the mess. Chainsaw Man. I'm impressed at how much this is showing without slowing down. Yeah, that's because everything fucking disappears instead. Like, it's one or the other. If your system can't handle, like, what's being fed into it, you got some options to let off the pressure. And this one is doing it by just letting things wink out of existence, which is a really, really bad way to handle it for a shmup. Oh my god. God damn it! Huh, I can actually destroy those bullets. Whoa! Okay, so I think I can destroy those. In a perfect world, we get the... Oh, God. No, I didn't want that, but I guess it actually works out. Fuck, man. Ugh. Woo! Jesus. Okay, yeah, we'll end there, I think. I want to like this one more than I do. It's a bit over the top. It's a lot of its enemies are too aggressive, and yeah, it's not keeping up with its own level of action here, which is holding it back. So, but I mean, probably arguably the best thing we played tonight. So, take that as you will. Next. God. Sometimes I can go into a game and be like, we'll give this one a chance. Maybe it'll be fine. We'll see what happens. Then there's games like that. Lies played NES Double Dragon. Like I said, I'm not a very big fan of the original Double Dragon. I really like Double Dragon 2. It really improves on the original in like every way. Really not. Okay. Anyway. This one also stretched. Now loading. Yeah! That was quick. You know, we could just sit on this screen for 4 minutes and 45 seconds. There's nothing in the rules that says we can't. Okay. That's pretty sweet. Okay, looks like this is gonna be a copy of the NES SNES one. Yeah, it's the same concept. So the whole conceit of this game is oh shit. Okay. So if you've never seen NES or SNES Home Alone, the idea is we gotta find all the valuables in the house and get them down to the vault in the basement so these wet bandit assholes can't have them. I have fondness for the Game Boy version. I have a fondness for none of the versions. I will say, what's the problem? Oh no, lights out. What are you talking about? Was that a timer there or something? Okay, I have to find one valuable. He had a BB gun in the movie. Oh, I am on a timer. A very tight one. Like a shockingly tight one. Okay, I got all the valuables. And I died. Because he's in the background and I'm in the foreground, but nobody actually cares. The scenes from the movie are pretty funny. So this is a little different from the NES and SNES ones because this plays more like a Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle or something. Like everything... Oh, it's so obnoxious. Everything is right here. You're not transitioning between different areas. Okay, I think I won. I think I did what I'm supposed to do, so I just need to hang out for like 10 seconds. Or not. I was like a hybrid between NES, SNES one, and the even more god-awful one where you ran around dropping trash. Okay, so that wasn't what I was supposed to do. Probe, what the fuck is wrong with you? So the dumbwaiter, like, Kevin actually climbs in the dumbwaiter if I push up on it. I mean, I can try. Yeah, this is it. It has a bit of a superficial resemblance to Commander Keen, but it doesn't really play anything like it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I see it. The vault is up in the corner. I need to take all the junk back up. Good job, dipshit. Alright, I think I might need to, like, shoot them. To get the last two. How the fuck are you supposed to do... How the fuck are you supposed to do this in, like, 45 seconds? That's insane. Go up. Go up. Go up, dumbass. Get in there. My God. Fuck kidding. Not sure what you did wrong there. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I played the game. Next. Speed of the cooldown, the please stop option. No, we're gonna do... We gotta do at least 5 minutes of each of these, unless I really hate them. And call them off early, which I reserve the right to do in extreme circumstances. Home Alone didn't necessarily call for it, but I did axe those last 5 seconds. Alright. I'm trying to remember if we played this on NES or not. There's a Flash version. All right. Here we go. Sega considers this top 20 ever. As a puzzle game, it seems fine. It feels like the kind of game that if I had grown up with it, I'd probably have a great fondness for it. Many hours whiled away matching blocks and whatnot. Since I didn't grow up with it, and I grew up with other puzzle games, it's kind of whatever. I find myself surprisingly annoyed at how there's not enough sound channels. Because I'm actually, I rather enjoy the music, but it keeps cutting out every time I, like, drop some blocks or something. Oh, you can do diagonals, too. Oh, that's neat. Okay. That's pretty fucking cool. If you aren't familiar with the Genesis version, you might accept this. Uh-oh. Speed up-oo. Oh no, I want to do that. I want to do a diagonal. Is that, the Genesis version has good music and this has music? I'm just annoyed that the music keeps getting stepped on. Like, fix your fucking sound channels already. Oh no. I rather like the challenge here. Because again, as somebody who didn't grow up playing this, it's actually kind of hard to arrange these in like smart ways. This does use gems, yes. Here, look at that. Oh, Gems and Sega soundboard. I didn't know that. I was simply answering in good faith, and you bamboozled me. Game controls kind of poorly. I like this version seems fine. Everything seems perfectly responsive here. Could be the emulation, I have no idea. Because I don't have anything to compare it to. Genesis version, touchy on dropping. Ooh. 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 That felt good. Oh, you know what? It's not stepping on its own music. The music just has really weird pauses in it. Oh, good lord. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Your mother used to be scary good at columns. Not me. Yearn for death. Yeah! No, that doesn't work. No! 9! Oh no! What's this? Oh! Ooh, oh! 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 Wow! I didn't know they had such technology. Ah! Oh god! Oh god, we've reached like tournament Tetris mode. Game is telling me in no uncertain terms to stop playing. And I won't. Ah! I can't. I can't with this chat. And that's only level 8, dude. This isn't even like Tetris speedrun mode. Ah! I can't, no! No, chat! Match. Woo! I made it to level 9, chat. I made it to level 9 in columns. The first time... I think the first time I ever played it. I guess I haven't played columns before. Messes your dad, you play for a while. Should you take a break? Nope, sorry. You hit 0 before you hit keep going. You can have that one back, but we're moving on. No mercy on these. Extra oh, fuck that. No, thank you. Yeah, if you want to continue, you better get it in before it reaches 0. Huh, okay. That was inoffensive. I would like to play a better version of it. That's kind of what always happens when we play a Master System game. We're like, oh, this is pretty good. I would like to play a better version of this. What a good game. Shame it's on this system. Wait, there is a Super NES version? I'm gonna have to look later and see if I've actually played columns before, because I honestly can't remember at this point. I definitely haven't played the Genesis version. First. Sega! Okay. There we go. This city was once a happy, peaceful place for periods floating in the air, until one day a powerful secret criminal organization took over. This vicious syndicate soon had control of the government and even the police force. The city has become a center of violence and crime where no one is safe. Amid this turmoil, a group of determined young police officers sworn to clean up the city. Among them are Axel Stone, Adam Hunter, and Blaze Fielding. They're willing to risk anything, even their lives, on the streets of rage. That's a pretty cityscape. I like that. Streets of rage. Do I get to pick somebody? Normal. Definitely normal. We're gonna be the lady. Playing as the ladies in these is always fun. Not very angry sounding. It was more resigned to our fate. Oh boy. What? Okay. I'm personally a big fan of the K-Fast Diner. Most tepid punch landing sounds ever. This whole thing feels tepid. Like, the game feel in this is, it is not good. It is bad. Apparently, like, the way the hit detection works is you have a lot of leeway against enemies above you, but not so much below you. Air Cafe. Cafe Sega! The games are way better on the Genesis. It is endlessly funny to me how many 90s beat 'em ups and fighting games had to have dominatrix enemies. Women can't be street punks. They either have to be prostitutes or dominatrixes. That's just, look, we don't make the rules. This is Pine Pot Last Stage. Did Sega borrow some designs from Capcom? It's a very incestuous industry, especially from this era. I mean, there was a lot of unapologetic borrowing going on. What the fuck is that? What am I even looking at? Oh, I can punch the phone booths to get hamburgers. Only in video games, chat. This is like one of those like fucked up like skeletal death designs from Castlevania, except with skin. Did I kill him? I killed him. What's up, Carrie and Lich? Dev stealing is so bad, most companies would let their employees put their whole names on credits of games. Oh, wouldn't. Yeah, that does explain a lot of the credits from the time and all their, like, cute, kitschy little nicknames for themselves. Don't forget your super, what, like, jump kick? Oh yeah, I remember those two in particular. They had those had really weird credits rolls because of that. What is that supposed to be? That's literally like 4 pixels. It's a weapon? Okay, that's a weapon. I recognize that. That's a knife. And now I can see her holding it. That's a beer bottle. Ow. Still a beer bottle. Here, let me... The beer bottle is slower than your normal punch. Screen clear attack. Screen clear attack. Well, let's see. I have a 1XS in the top. I just don't know how to activate it. Not that. Master System has a very limited selection of buttons. That was pretty cool. If any of y'all know the button combo to activate it, I'll do it. But I have 3 buttons to work with here. One is punch, one is jump, and one is pause. Had 2 on the Game Gear. Yeah, Game Gear was basically a portable Master System, right? Nude. What, is she getting naked? Oh, you're looking at the background, aren't you? What the hell? These enemy designs are nightmare fuel. Like, they look like they're from a particularly weird episode of Aeon Flux. Crime Mutates to reflect the evil in your soul. Button 1 after... Y'all. Y'all. Everything in this game looks wrong. Like all the enemy designs, like everything just looks wrong in this. Hey, chat, let's do it again. It's so dumb. It's an 8-bit system, what are you expecting? Good pixel art, because we get that on the NES. That is definitely not too high a bar to clear. NES had much better looking enemies in their beat 'em ups predating this. Also, we're fucking done with this. That's enough of that. Yeah, definitely not my chosen version of Streets of Rage. Alright, oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, you're gonna wish we could go back to it. Oh, I believe it. I believe it, Carrie and Lich. If I wasn't committed to this whole bit, I'd be playing all of these on Genesis instead, but the thing is, when I was a kid, I was a Nintendo kid. I had an NES, I had a Game Boy, I had a Super Nintendo. I didn't have a Genesis. I would go over to friends' houses and I'd play their Genesis a little bit. But I only had a passing familiarity with the Genesis, and I didn't know shit about the Master System or the Game Gear for that matter. So this has been this whole Master System Odyssey thing is basically a personal archaeological expedition to learn about this system that I've never known a thing about, and I've learned more than honestly I ever wanted to about it. And we're about to learn a lot more. I'm really curious which one this is. Had a Genesis, your friend had a Super Nintendo. Now the Saturn was your favorite system growing up. Oh. Person of sophistication and refinement. I didn't have a Saturn, but it is talked about with such reverence around here by, like, one person. That I have to give it some credit. Alright, next up. Huh. Okay. Weird. This is the only one. Thank Christ, this is the only... Oh, for God's sake. How hard is it? How hard is it, developers? Had a television Master System and Odyssey 2 that got Church Fleet. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That was quick. Yeah, I'm not expecting much of this. Oh, I'm not expecting much of this. By the way, when they say press start, it could be any of the 3 face buttons on this controller. Oh, God. Okay. Right away. Gonna give him a little bit of credit where credit's due. This actually plays like Battletoads. That's, you know, that's a bad thing. But it's not as bad as it just being, like, completely unplayable garbage. Like, it works. The controls are actually pretty fluid. They actually did a pretty good job approximating the attacks because, chat, if you didn't know, this is Super Nintendo Battletoads. Battletoads and Battlemaniacs is not the same as NES Battletoads. And for whatever reason, OG Battletoads is not on the Master System, but Battlemaniacs is. A soul is leaking from his eyeballs. OG Battletoads is on Genesis, but this is on Master System. That is a really bizarre way to port them. Well, I mean, okay, honestly, this looks like... This wasn't a Game Gear game, was it? It kind of looks like a Game Gear game to me. I know it's too wide to be one, but just the colors and the size of the sprites screams Game Gear to me. Legend Nintendo had brutal contract with companies at this time. Yeah, I thought they did. Probably thought they could get away with anything. Master System only, but a late release. Oh, Brazil exclusive. Okay. Okay. Getting wombo comboed by pigs is not my favorite thing in the world. Oh, cool. Let's do it a third time. Fucking love it. They try the same crap every few years. True enough. Wow, this sucks. I do not enjoy this. I think I fell off the cliff. I'd pee, someone already, please stop. Brazil is currently suing them over their Switch 2 terms of service? No kidding. Well, get him. Get him, I say. You're welcome. Yeah, here, Skellington. Oh, what are you doing over there? Oh, I gotta jump. That's lame. Jump back over there and fight him. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Whatever, man. I don't care. You big stone pig! I died. I can't believe what's happening. Even I could have beaten that. Come on, Toads. Get mad, bad, and crazy. That was their catchphrase. Mad, bad, and crazy. There are apparently no continues in this. There are apparently continues in this. Let's sit on the screen for 4 more seconds and then ponder the main menu for 17 seconds. Seems like apparently it was made in 1994 for European release, got canceled, then Tech Toy in 96 went, yo, can we finish it? Ah. Explains a lot. Okay. Glad to say that's over. Alright, game 195 is done. What's gonna be 196? I feel like this one is gonna suffer terribly by comparison. I'm hoping. I'm hoping for the best here, chat. It has an excellent pedigree. We played it just like a week or 2 ago on Super Nintendo. But I fear desperately that this is not going to be like the Super Nintendo version. According to Sega Retro, due to graphical glitches, some objects in Turbo Tunnel are completely invisible. Amazing. This looks like the Super Nintendo version so far. Arcane not taking any chances. A diamond in the rough. Okay, it's the Super Nintendo version. I guess also was the Genesis version the same as the Super Nintendo version? Oh wait, no, fuck. This is totally different. Never mind. What the hell? It's an infinite runner, chat. Okay, next question. Is the Master System version the same as the Genesis version? You know, I gotta say, the faux 3D on the backgrounds there is actually pretty neat. Look at the sides of the buildings down the alley. Like, that's a pretty cool effect. This isn't even okay. So this is something completely unique for the Master System. Kind of neat so far. Kinda don't hate it. Better be able to pay for that, Apple. Pay? People have to pay for goods and services? This is made by Sims, aka the dev behind almost every game you liked on here. Oh my god, the whole game is an infinite runner. No way. Huh. You know what? That kinda works for Aladdin. That isn't actually the worst idea in the world. I guess I should stop calling it Infinite Runner, too. But dude, like, look at, like, the the 3D effects, they actually put a lot of time and attention into that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a finite runner. Whee. Aladdin Bolt. Yeah, the edges. The edges are where you could really see. When you get to the edges of the buildings, there's a very small but very effective 3D effect on them. It looked really cool. I thought this game needs Iran by Flock of Seagulls in the background. Lucky Sims are like the coolest devs to work on this console. Well, the competition wasn't very stiff. Yeah, this is cool, actually. You get the runner sequence, like, this actually feels like it's split half and half between runner sequences and cutscenes. And the animation's solid too. All right. We've turned a corner on this one, chat. Let's see where we're going with this. You trust me? Yes. Oh, hand holdy. Well, it's a good thing you trusted me because I fucked everything up. And hand him by order of the princess. I would, princess, accept my orders come from Jafar. You'll have to take it up with him. I'm gonna infinitely run through a dungeon. Animation's solid. I really like these sprites. What's up with your service? The guards just took a boy from the market on your orders. Your father was charged with keeping peace in Agrabah. What was his crime? Why, kidnapping the princess, of course. He didn't kidnap me, I ran away. Oh dear, our frightly setting. Had I but known. What do you mean? The boy's sentence has already been carried out. Death by beheading. Look at that swagger. Look at the swagger, chat. Who are you? A lowly prisoner like yourself. I know of a cave, boy. A cave of wonders filled with treasures beyond your wildest dreams. Ready to share this with me? I need a young pair of legs and strong back. Mainly the young pair of legs. Things aren't always what they seem. Jasmine would not. She totally did in the movie, didn't she? That's nothing but the lamp. Quickly, my boy. Oh my god, and now it's a conventional platformer. It's an infinite... Actually, it's kind of Prince of Persia-y. Please go down those goddamn stairs. Thank you. It's got a bit of Prince of Persia going on here. Good job, Al. Perfect. Exactly what I had in mind. Prince of Persia sorta fits for Aladdin. I mean, it's not like... Don't misunderstand me. It's not grid-based. It's a really weird in-between. Like, it's not as fluid as the SNES platformer. It definitely has Prince of Persia elements, but it's not grid-based or anything. Oh, how the fuck do I do this? That's pretty sweet. Oh, that's not. This is cool, chat. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ow. Oh, I think I have... Okay, I have to hit that switch then. not like that. Okay, I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do there. What's up, Drake Nell? Also, you can't, like, hang off of platforms, so I don't know what you're supposed to do to get that bread. Fucker. Some serious, I want to be the guy, like, boulders there. Okay, I was hoping the scarab meant continue. Cool. There's no reason to come through this part. It really looks like I should be able to mantle up there. I wonder if I was just standing in the wrong place. I was. Okay, cool. Key. Okay. Finally knew that. Wasn't there a Dragon's Lair like this, but kind of bad? The only Dragon's Lairs I know are the arcade, the infamous arcade one, and then the Game Boy one, which is a surprisingly detailed platformer. God damn it. NES Dragon's Lair is hot garbo. Okay. The Game Boy one is kind of interesting. I would actually encourage checking that one out. I'm not saying it's good, but it's interesting. NES Dragon's Lair is fucking fascinating for how hard they tried to emulate. Okay. For how hard they tried to emulate the bullshit of the arcade version in a conventional platformer. Ah, shit, we're out of time. What's up, Carpet? Alright, we're out of time. I'm not gonna allow anybody to extend this, but I do want to see what style the next stage is in. Help us find this lamp. Ha! Okay, it's another normal platformer. Okay, got it. I got it. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. I think I'm gonna go ahead and say that's the coolest thing I played today. I was very okay with that. I wasn't expecting Aladdin Infinite Runner, yet here we are. Man. God. This game. Yeah, this game is already trash on the good systems. I can't fathom how bad it's gonna be here. What the fuck was Probe's problem? Like, what was wrong with them as developers? I'm tempted to just watch the cutscenes in attract mode for like 5 minutes. And probed are very angry about it. A lot. It's been horrendous. Time to go to bed. Good night, Hildy. Good luck. All right, yeah, they failed. They failed on a lot of levels here. Oh god. God. That looks like some kind of like bullshit AI slop mashup of Arnold and Robert Patrick. It's possible I may not even be able to start this. Oh no, I was able to start the game. Fuck. Los Angeles, July 11th, 2029. Chat, we're a scant 4 years away from this bright future. Look at the cute little skeletons. Oh, I'm out of gun. Oh, you can't go full auto. Never go full auto, chat. Apparently. Yeah, this is ass. This honestly feels worse to play than the Game Boy version. Like, at least the Game Boy version has a small screen. So nothing, like, this motherfucker in the corner is not so far away from everything else. But because they decided to wild out and do the whole, like, widescreen thing. Like, it's such a pain in the ass to actually get to the enemies that are attacking you. But it's literally reticle has ice and physics and momentum. It doesn't. Like, the reticle controls are actually pretty decent. It's just the screen is too wide, the enemies are too small, everything attacks you instantaneously. Which, I don't know, may actually be accurate to the arcade version. I never played the proper arcade version. So I don't actually know if there is a that was funny. I don't know if there's a genuinely decent version of this game out there. I mean, if there is, I kind of don't care. Like, this sucks, man. Kind of love how shit the music is. I love how when you blow these guys apart, their bits just go bouncing across the screen. It's very, like, Super Star Wars in that. It's dumb and stupid, and I love it. Because I hate everything else about this game. So tired of getting shot by Terminators, man. I got terminated. Yeah, I mean, we got another, what, 45 seconds here? Smart boom. Apparently now at full power. Doesn't feel like it though. Weird Columbo episode. I think they come with a murder method too good to definitively catch the murder. Nah, Columbo will figure it out. He's good for it. He's just gotta find that one more thing. I love that. As someone who's watched every Columbo episode, which one is it? Hi, resident Columbo expert checking in. Gonna need the season and episode number. Fighting games are one of those genres that then got massively improved by 3D. Increased how insane you go with the set pieces. True, true. Yeah, the old 2D ones. Well, I think there were some. I think the 2D ones came up on some kind of flawed premises. Excuse me. I think basing them off of Operation Wolf was a poor idea. Like that particular, I've never really enjoyed that particular form of quarter munching. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta see the boss. The boss is what makes this game suck so much. This motherfucker. I gotta know. Can we actually destroy this thing or not? Because if you can actually beat this thing, this will be de facto the best version of this game. Because in the other versions of this thing is impossible to destroy. You can actually beat it. You can't beat the Super Nintendo version. This is by default the best version of T2 Arcade. It's playable. The Master System wins this round. 100% accuracy. Can you believe this has a second? Protect all human life. Has a second level. Animation's pretty solid. Do you think the upcoming 2D Terminator will be good? I have no idea what you're talking about, actually. I can't believe this game has a second stage. So I know the arcade version. I know the first stage in the arcade version is beatable. Because when I saw people playing it, I always saw them get to the stage where you're riding along in a shitty pickup truck with John Connor, and nobody could ever beat that stage. It was just too hard. So the arcade version is unplayably difficult, but you can at least get through the first 1 or 2 stages. The Super Nintendo version and the Game Boy versions are ass because the first boss is functionally immortal. Apparently, the Master System improves upon that by making the first boss beatable. So yeah. Oh boy, chat. Tonight is like a greatest hits of games that y'all wish we could be playing on the Genesis instead. The hits just keep on coming. Right on, got it. Oh my god, it's the saddest dolphin. It's the saddest dolphin in the world. The marks on your head look like stars in the sky. It's amazing. Sing to the shelled ones and they will heal your wounds. How high in the sky can you fly? That's a fucking rhyme. Pretty high, man. Pretty goddamn high. Whee! What the fuck did I do? What the hell just happened? Medusa Bay, yes, boom. Songs of an orc are heard from the small maze of caverns. Something terrible has happened. Something very powerful. Suddenly, great winds of water pulled me here. So, all of our friends were abducted? Chat, I know it's aliens. I know enough. I don't know how Ecco the Dolphin plays, really. I don't know the nuances of the story. But, like the crazy hair guy on the History Channel is aliens. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens. Exploring puzzler, okay. Why did I come all the way over here? I don't know. That's a stingray. That's a block. Ow. Pain. Please stop. Okay, I'll stop this at the 5-minute mark. Wish you're the crazier guy from the History Channel. Which button is dash? I don't know. It's one of the 2 buttons on this controller. It's the button to the... It's the, like, right-hand button. You had 4 copies of this? Okay, but, like, why? Storm's taking your pod, shook the entire ocean, all sea life, and the sea is frightened. This makes the sea a very dangerous place. Two Genesis copies, 2 Sega CD copies. The music is particularly bad. I really don't like the music. Search for the key glyph. I don't want to. Music of the Genesis Sega CD is nothing like this. Oh, I can believe that quite easily. Alright. First Genesis one I got, I wanted the console in my collection. Second one I got, want to get Columns 3 is cheaper, getting in a lot. Oh, nice. Hold down get echolocation. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Information that we can perhaps use another time when we play a halfway decent version of this game. And not this. Alright. I think this one's gonna frustrate you all. I think this one's gonna frustrate you. For reasons you're not expecting. I think it's gonna frustrate you because we're not gonna play this whole game. Because I already played this whole game. So we can relive some fond memories and then move on. And you just have to deal with the fact that we're not playing Phantasy Star for the rest of the evening. We're going back to the garbage after this. Space Entry 342, Caminite on Palma. Scum, do not sniff around in Lassek's affairs. Learn this lesson well. Nero, what happened? And don't die. Alice, listen, Lassek is leading our world to destruction. I tried to discover his plans, but I could not do much by myself. I have heard of a man with great strength named Odin. Maybe the two of you can stop Lassek. Alice, it's too late for me. Be strong. Blarg. I'll make sure that my brother died not in vain. Watch over and protect me, Nero. Congratulations, Eva. Alright, we don't want to go this way yet. It's been a while since we did Phantasy Star. How long ago was that, chat? Anybody remember offhand? I'm Suelo. I know how you must feel, dear. No one can stop you from doing what you know you must do, but if you should ever be wounded in battle, come here to rest. Please rest yourself. You're welcome here at any time. I don't have any Mystery Science Theaters to trade. At least try to talk to that one guy 3 times. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get to that point. Caminite residential area is under martial law. Thanks, I hate it. Unless you have to die, you'd best stay here. See what you know. Right, I have the shit sword. Localization, chat. Localization is so important. Yeah, open it, why not? 13 mesetas inside. That's right, they're mesetas. Swarm. Alice don't know no magic. Actually survived fighting one of those things. You found that one remaining good Master System game. I was waiting for that. Good old exploding treasure chest. God love him. There's exactly one more good one you know of. Ease. this is the same place. Pair of swarms. If I remember correctly, the Switch version of this had much better sound mixing. This is some very unpleasant sound effects. But the FM sound, you know, just balance things in time better. Okay, yeah. Because I aside from like the bullshit dungeons, and that stupid motherfucker we had to talk to 3 times in a row to advance, I remember generally really liking Phantasy Star 1. But I know if it sounded like this, I wouldn't have. Totally acceptable. You mean the Switch had better sound than running over a truck? Yeah, this was a really neat game. I like this a lot. I play this with FM sound, yeah. I mean, for all its faults, the Master System soundscape is just awful. It's like particularly bad. Never played the Phantasy Star series despite looking mildly interesting during the GameCube and PS2 era. If you have the patience for like an old school JRPG and all its quirks, this one is good. I would heartily recommend this one. I like this a lot. I have been warned. Phantasy Star 2 is a pretty rough time. And I think 3 is the one that everybody hates, right? And then 4 is really good. Oh, these guys are gonna kill my ass. Run, Alice! Scorpion blocks any retreat. There we go. Phantasy Star 4 is amazing. Best RPG on Genesis by far. I know we've talked about this. What are the big RPGs on Genesis? I've always been under the impression that, like, at the time, comparing Super NES, like, console war stuff is bullshit. It's stupid. It doesn't matter. The only thing that actually matters is what games are on what system. And I was always under the impression that the Super NES had a wider selection of RPGs. And I want to know if that impression was actually correct. Yeah, Shining Force would definitely count. It's a strategy RPG. It's still an RPG. Oh, I'm gonna die. Cool. Okay. Alice's hope cannot overcome the power of Lassic. The adventure is over. That's it, chat. Hope is a lie. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Okay, so, Shining series, Shadowrun, Phantasy Star, Sword of Vermilion, Shining in the Darkness, indie game called Warriors of the Eternal Sun. Yeah, Shadowrun the split on the shadow runs between SNES and Genesis is really interesting. In general, it seems like the Genesis one is better regarded and is more... I've always heard it's more accurate to the actual setting, but I grew up with the Super Nintendo one. I love the Super Nintendo one, and I can't get into the Genesis one. Landstalker East 3, Rent a Hero. How many Ultimas does Genesis get? They didn't have Draken, that's for goddamn sure. We were spoiled with Final Fantasy and Dragon Warrior and NES. Good homebrew RPGs, ton of time. I've heard... I forget where I saw it. It might have been back in the days of Twitter. I remember reading a big long thread about Taiwanese RPGs. It was really interesting stuff. Alright, I'm afraid Phantasy Star has come to an end for the evening, but if you love Phantasy Star and want to see my experience with it, there's a link to our YouTube channel down below, and you can find our VODs of that over there. Love to see Warsong, aka Langrisser 1. No! Oh, why? No. What a thing to fucking follow Phantasy Star with. Starflight is legit really cool, and Elite-like when you go to space stations becoming top-down RPG. That's cool. Or you think of something else. You're right, it's sports. It's spurts. God help us. God help us, everyone. Oh, already that sounds bad. Uncharted Waters and New Horizons came to Genesis. I guess it was pretty uncommon for RPGs to be on both systems, huh? So that would have been pretty unique to them. Into every night a little soccer must fall. I'm sorry, hold up. Am I insane? Oh, no. If you want to play as America, you can't. Okay, whatever. Question marks? Oh, this is like a code system or something? Sure, whatever. What is going on? What the fuck is going on? I just want to play the game. Why are you being like this? Aw. Aw, bull. Maybe I have to do 2 of these? I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know how you actually play this goddamn game. Yes, just yes, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Go. Do it. Yeah, yes! Game, play, got oh. They're tiny. They're fucking microscopic. Why is it, like, impossible to make playable soccer games? Like, what the fuck? We'll stop at the 5-minute mark. I'm just gonna let it go. I think it's fine. I think everything's fine. What do you consider Tyrant's Fight Through Time? I've never played it. I don't actually know what it is. Played the PS1 version of Lunar 1. It was good. Felt kind of bland because nothing was ever a surprise at all. And all times felt like the plot dragged. Oh, yeah. That's pretty funny. Tell us a cool thing for your English major experience. I had a lot of really cool professors. But I had one. She was this very proper English lady who taught like Victorian era British literature. And she was so funny because when we were getting to know her, yeah, she was very like prim and proper about everything. And it was a very like stiff, awkward sort of class. And then I'm trying to remember what we got to. It was God, what was the book? I think it might have been Vanity Fair. The fuck is whatever, man. Just do it. And like our class discussions in it were just kind of dragging. It was getting hard for her to get actual like feedback from the class. And her solution to this was to just start cursing like a sailor. And it was the funniest thing in the world. And it worked, too. It loosened the class up completely. And we had all these really, like, candid discussions about the books. Just, like, laced with awful profanity. And it was so funny. I loved that professor. She was great. What is Vanity Fair? It's a novel. It's a novel. It's not a magazine. It's a fucking novel. Here, hang on. Honestly, since we're on the topic, my favorite genre of historical literature is basically like chronicles of rich people being miserable. And Vanity Fair and Howard's End are the two that I love for that. Howard's End is a particularly good one. I never read Bleak House, actually. The ones I really remember from that class was Tess of the D'Urbervilles, which is fucking harrowing. That was a really tough read. Oh, no. Shit. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't Vanity Fair. It was Heart of Darkness. It was Heart of Darkness. We were having trouble talking about Heart of Darkness because it's fucking Heart of Darkness. Like, Heart of Darkness is a huge struggle to read. Like, it's one of the hardest books I've ever tried to read outside of like fucking James Joyce. And we had a really good discussion about that being part of the point of the book, like part of the reason why it's written the way it's written. The idea that the structure of the novel itself is supposed to reflect like the struggle of the characters forging into the jungle like that. And she was like, now do you agree with that, or you think that's bullshit? We're like, well, since you put it that way. Yeah, that was another one we read, Heart of Darkness. I think that was a class I read Moby Dick in too. No, that's not right. No, because Moby Dick is American. No, that would have been my American lit class. For the name, there's a really funny old parody of gothic romance I read. It was about a lady who's a huge fangirl. There's a creepy mansion with two guy friends. Keep trying to force things like be your favorite gothic romance. Northanger Abbey, okay. Free to learn a TTRPG is basically League of Extraordinary Gentlemen gave the players extra edges. They played fictional characters in the Victorian era, yeah. One of my middle school English teachers introduced herself at the beginning of the year as being really into researching serial killers. At least her 60s, she's teaching us, had gray hair. She's still around. She's probably big into true crime podcasts, right? She'd have to be. Like the target demographic for that. Love Moby Dick. Herman Melville inadvertently wrote the most Gnostic book I've ever read. Moby Dick was an interesting read. I enjoyed it a lot. Great Gatsby was a good read. I genuinely don't remember if I've read The Great Gatsby. I may have actually dodged that one somehow. It's interesting what works actually stuck with me from school. Canterbury Tale. I hated the class that I read that in. But Canterbury Tales has stuck with me over all of these decades. It's just such an interesting work. It's like this weird segue between like the plays and tales of Shakespeare's era and like more modern prose. It's so interesting. Read a few Murakami novels recently. I plan on reading. I love Murakami. I worked my way through a lot of Murakami. Wild Sheep Chase, Wind Up Bird Chronicle, Hard Boiled Wonderland. I think I did Dance 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 too. Yeah, I love Murakami's writing style. I wish I could emulate it. I wish I could describe food the way Murakami describes food. It's almost pornographic. And I admire that greatly. Distinctly remember Animal Farm from school. Animal Farm is a very impactful one. Yeah. Anyway, hey, we're done with this. Done with that. Turns out World Cup USA 94 is going to be our 200th Master System game. Done and dusted. After that, oh boy. Read 1Q84. I remember taking it out, not knowing. I think my favorite Murakami was actually Wild Sheep Chase. And it's interesting because that was the first one I read. But there was something, I don't know. I really, really enjoy like lonesome melancholy tale. And that's a hard thing to do in prose. It is really hard to write a compelling story with one character on their own. I've tried to do it and I'm bad at it. I know I'm bad at it. I would love to master that style someday. But so much of a Wild Sheep Chase is solitary and introspective, and I love that about it. It gives the book such an interesting feel. Wind Up Bird Chronicle is probably one of the most impactful books I've ever read in my entire life. Like that one devastated me when I finished it. I was beside myself with that one. It is excellent. It is an absolutely excellent novel, but you gotta buttress your feelings for that one. No lie. Have you heard they're trying to reform inmates by getting them to write poetry? I hadn't heard that. No, it's not a bad idea. Certainly not. Arcane is called A Wild Sheep Chase. A Wild Sheep Chase. which very accurately describes what the main character is doing. Wondering something with all the age verification nanny state bullshit going on, what's going to happen to people who look way younger than they really are? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. It seems like a lot of what's going on is digital based on digital records, so it may not impact them so directly, but yeah. I don't know, man. We live in interesting times, the bad kind of interesting. All right, y'all give shadows some space here so they don't hurt anybody, okay? Everybody's over on the system as much more as possible. I mean that unironically. Wait, what? Since when do you start a Sonic game in the underground zone? Where's my fucking green hill? Ah, those spikes didn't hurt at all. Amazing. Those did, though. The windows crossed. God damn it. I hate this. I hate that you cannot simply have a uniform size of Master System game. Drives me up the fucking wall. Oh no! Oh Jesus, oh god. Oh, do I want that? Can't make that. Yeah, that's okay, don't give me the rings back. I didn't want them. I didn't want them. Chaos Emerald collection of the game's awful. What do you gotta do for it? I'm curious. Because that's... honestly, to me, that is a really big and important part of Sonic games, is the Chaos Emerald minigame. I kind of judge my Sonic games based on those. Oh, thank you for that, Drake Nell. It's good to have you here, too. Interesting how drop rings have a different spray from static rings. It is, isn't it? It is weird. Also, I'm sorry. I hate... I hate the Game Gear Sonics simply because when you get hit, it can't render like a gigantic shower of rings. Like, you might be holding like 20 or 30 rings and like 4 will pop out. I hate that. I hate that so much. Just plays in the levels, no special stages. They're so bullshit. One of them is look for invisible spring hidden in cloud, bounce to another. Oh, gross. That sounds awful. Are they in every zone or only specific ones? Act 2 of every zone. Interesting. I mean, that's honestly pretty disappointing that, like, there's not even a minigame for them. I genuinely love the minigames in Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Like, they are no lie the highlight of those games for me. Do you want to play the Game Gear games eventually? Condolences. This feels like... This feels like a competent Sonic game, but not a good Sonic game. Like the walk around zoning minigame, the one from 3. Oh my god, I fucking love it. The one where you're walking around on the giant sphere and you gotta collect the... Oh, I think I fucked that up. Yeah, the one where you're walking around the giant sphere and you gotta collect the blue orbs and avoid the red orbs. I fucking love it. Competence being generous, zone design gets awful later on. I will 100% take your word for it. Honestly, even that one might be my favorite. The half pipe from 2, I've never, like, I like it, but I've never been good at it. And I feel like it doesn't really give you enough warning for what's coming. So I always find it very frustrating when I screw that one up. And I like... Oh, you can't do the spin thing. Just like the bonus stages of 1. I like them, but they're also very frustrating. What the shit, man? Like the half pipe from Sonic Rush better. So yeah, from the original trilogy of Sonic games, I like Sonic 3's bonus stages the most. Oh, there it goes. I just had to do it right. Now, what right means, I don't know. Whee! What the fuck is wrong with this guy? If he wants Sonic to die, why didn't you just let him fall in the lava? Oh, because now we're gonna get eaten by an antlion? What kind of plan is this? What the fuck is wrong with this idiot? Oh, Eggman needs Sonic to collect the emeralds, so he's holding Tails hostage. Oh, okay. I see. So, okay, I'm gonna ask the obvious question then. Oh, God. How does this one end, then? Like, narratively, what the fuck happens? If you don't get the emeralds by the end, Eggman is implied to murder Tails. Oh my god. And what happens if you do get the emeralds? Sonic runs off in the night and looks at an image of Tails staring back from the night sky in heavens. Holy shit. This is so ugly. Look at this, chat. Why would you start your level like this? This is hideous. Look, just, oh, fuck. I was gonna say just start over here, but now I see why they didn't. What the fuck? This is the zone of the hidden cloud springs. That was wretched. And now you're gonna make me play through the undergrounds. Yeah, okay. Are there no continues in this? And good lord. surely, chat, few fandoms have suffered the way that the Sonic fandom has. Oh, you get one continue for each Chaos Emerald. Gotcha, okay. I've had enough. I've had enough. Wait, they won't let him die, chat. Sonic's torment is eternal. Now seems like another time, really good time for a English major derail or something. The eternal suffering of Sonic the Hedgehog. Considering once again this is basically a slightly better NES, I don't think they do too bad. I mean, like, I understand the technical limitations of the Master System. There's nothing stopping them from making good games on the Master System. It's just, it seems like they didn't. You know? There's nothing on the Master System that prevents them from having, like, good stage layouts, for example. Alright, you know what? Let's give the poor boy a rest. Alright, what are we to be inflicted with next? Title. I recognize it. Somebody's gonna be excited about this. Sonic, you may now rest. Castlevania Clones and 2-bit. Oh yeah, we played that. That was what, Darkness something? That was pretty cool. I genuinely enjoyed that. There have been a handful of pretty decent games on this system. And I have Master of Darkness, thank you. Yeah, Master of Darkness was genuinely neat. And I give credit where credit is due when we play something genuinely cool. We attempted a full playthrough of Golden Axe Warrior. That one was really promising, but it got really frustrating like halfway through. I did a full playthrough of the remake of Wonder Boy: The Dragon's Trap. That was a really good game. Did a full playthrough of Phantasy Star. So yeah. Alright, Asterix fans in the chat, rise up. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. That would be the easiest way to do it. Hopefully nobody's gonna lose their mind. Because that'll just make it a lot easier to resize when it goes widescreen. Oh, Golvelius, yeah. Golvelius was really cool. Alright, what the fuck is our secret mission? Alright. Fans don't rise up, I guess. Buttress your aspect ratios. But buttress, oh, I get it. Put buttress your feelings above that. French games, known for their quality. I know there was definitely some fondness for Asterix the last time one of these came around, and it was a perfectly fine platformer. Unlike some of the very real garbage we played. I like his pow zoom uppercut here. That's pretty fun. The Claire obscure demon. Hang on, can I get up there? Oh, one-way scrolling. That's a blast from the past, chat. Rayman 1 makes me want. Okay, well, I guess we're not pushing that any further. Rayman 1 makes me want to rip my hair out scream for the difficulty, but still. I don't know how you go in there. I don't know if you can go in there. Get fucked, sir. And now I can't collect that. Oh, yes I can. Okay, great. I read most of, if not all of Asterisk. Oh, cool. Suck it, fish. Oh god! Wow! Coyote time. That wasn't, though. I was really hoping a Chris Redfield that boulder. I love Tintin, dude. I think I read all of the... God damn it. Is there a run button in this I'm not aware of? There is! You hold the punch button, you can actually run. Fuck me. Had to remind you of boulder punching. It's time-honored tradition. Oh! What the shit, man? Yeah, Tintin's great. You can double jump in this? Are you fucking kidding me? Man punched a boulder once, and that's all Chris will ever be known for? Yes. Once a boulder puncher, always a boulder puncher. Play the hell of a Tintin point. No! I had that too. Tintin point and click would be sick. I heard that Tintin CG movie was actually really good. Dude, yeah, I was thinking the same thing about the waterfalls. No. Okay, so it's not actually coyote time, it's the double jump. Fond memories of the Tintin PS1 game. What are the crows doing carrying around the Roman Legionnaires? Like, no way they're actually in cahoots, right? I'm sorry, what? What's the plan here? Are we going down? Oh, we are. Okay. I mean, we can do that. I know time's up. I'm just... I want to see. I'm curious, chat. This game's pretty okay. Kind of a shitty way to handle the exit, but... And the medicinal plants is growing in a cave. Okay. Birds are Roman sympathizers. Broken sword reminds you of Tintin. This is fine. This is fine. A little slow paced, but absolutely not a deal breaker. Yeah. Another perfectly decent Asterix game. That's Cacophonix the Bard. That's actually a really good name. I like that. This one has a really ominous name. Yes, I think we already did the Bonk game on Master System. I think. Alrighty. I don't know what to expect from this next one, chat. Like, I'm a little worried we're about to play through an episode of Law and Order SVU here. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that. This is knockoff CSI. Player's card, T-bar, roof, V6, twin turbo engine. What? What? Wait a minute, we played something. We played something like this. Not exactly like this, but we played some kind of, like, vehicular law enforcement pseudo racing game on Super Nintendo, I think. This one, apparently, we're just Mad Maxing it. The music choice is interesting. The music choice is sad. I'm sorry. There's not really any other name for it. Good night, Traydon. Thanks for coming out. Why does this run better than actual ports of Superscalar games on Master System? That's a good question, honestly. I'm just gonna say it. This is bad music for this. Same. All right, Drake. Now have a good one. Thanks for coming out. Pleasure to see you. All right, we'll stop at the 5-minute mark. These are probably innocents, but this is not a very exciting game. The Heliocopter. They just gave you a rocket launcher. So apparently we're trying to catch up to Nemesis here or something. Wow, we only got a few shots of that thing. You play as a stream clear from Streets of Rage. That's a sturdy-ass car. I legit play Outrun with guns, the concept. I know nothing. Bob is the boss. This girl isn't the one you are looking for. Haha. I know nothing. High powered item, rocket launcher, 5 shots. Cool, great, whatever. So, it's kind of annoying. The throttle in this is the forward button. The up button. So you have to hold, like, when you're steering, you have to hold up the whole time if you want to maintain your speed. The right button is turbo, and the left button is your gun. So, yeah, it's a little awkward. It's not the worst thing in the world. But it's definitely awkward. I'll play Interstate 76 again. Which button wins the game? The power button. Boy, they don't give you a whole lot of time for this one. Oh well, alright. That is not a very exciting car racing game. I'm sorry. Not feeling that. Doesn't look amazing, not horrible for Master System. Yeah, I wouldn't give it, it's boring is the problem. Boring is honestly like the worst thing a game can be. If you're gonna be bad, you can be so bad you're funny, you know? So bad you're worth the means. This one is just nothing. Oh god. Oh god. I may be about to take those words right back. When you investigate crimes, I let my bullets do the investigating. Oh, chat. Chat, this is not going to be pleasant for anybody. Of course, it's all fucked up. Speaking of being the cop, Robert Cop. Really enjoying these instant please stops. Pretty cool how enemies can just start shooting at you the moment they appear on the screen. That's a lot of fun. What the fuck is that? I can't hit it. Oh, oh, ew, oh, ew. Yes, Shadows, I have. Like, straight up, I've lost over half my health in the first encounter in the first level. What the fuck? How are you supposed to play this game? Also, how do you... What the fuck? How are you supposed to deal with, like, a homing grenade turret that you can't crouch and shoot? I guess it's a three-way gun. Metal armor has nothing against cotton t-shirts. It is endlessly frustrating to me that the old console RoboCops had RoboCop be so fucking fragile. Like, the whole point of RoboCop is that he's fucking unstoppable. He is this unstoppable juggernaut of law. So it is so annoying to me in all of these console games that he dies after being shot, like, 5 times. But the ideal RoboCop game would be Virtual Cop at 75% speed with an immortality cheat on. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Cool, that's really fun. I love not having bullets in my... Like, what the fuck, man? Okay, that's a pretty funny continue screen. I'll give him credit for that. Also, is it just me or is it weird that nobody ever tried to shoot RoboCop in the face? Right? He does have that little spot right there. I guess it's hard to hit. But he obviously has a weakness. The rest of him is just bulletproof as hell. My lips are too smoochable to shoot. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do us all a small mercy. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this one here, and we're gonna do one more game tonight. I know it's late, I know I should be quitting, but damn it. We're just having such a good time tonight. Let's get to our 205th Master System game. Roll the dice, spin the wheel. What's it gonna be? Well, probably a better thing to end on than that. 99% Master System players quit before they find a good game. Alright, well, maybe this will be a better swan song for us. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Oh, it is late, chat. We've done some good work tonight. We worked hard. Since this is the last game of the evening, I'm going to slip it back up here. Holy Jesus Christ! I hope that's not how the actual game plays. Oh, it has a versus mode. That's cool. I blame you, chat. Fuck it, let's just do it. And we're done for the night. I hope that was fascinating, chat. Not fucking doing it. We're done. We're done. Background music back on. We're winding down. Alright, gang. Well, that's gonna do it. We have... After tonight's work, it looks like we got through 17 or 18 games tonight. We have 112 left to go. Which should mean, after the next Master System Odyssey we do, we should have less than 100 games to go. tonight, let's recap. What did we do? All right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We did 17 games tonight. All right, great golf. Pretty trash. Double Dragon, terrible version of it. Power Strike 2, little too chaotic, too messy to be a really solid shmup. Home Alone, maybe not the worst Home Alone game, but they're all crap anyway. Columns, I would love to play a better version of that. Streets of Rage, I would love to play a better version of that. Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, surprisingly functional, but it's still Battletoads. Aladdin was neat. If we hadn't played Phantasy Star tonight, Aladdin would probably be the best game we played tonight. So, yeah. I'll give that one credit for being different and interesting. T2, the arcade game, bad, but shockingly playable in ways that other versions of the game aren't. Ecco the Dolphin, would love to play a better version of that. Phantasy Star is Phantasy Star. World Cup was trash. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was trash. Asterisk in the Secret Mission seemed solid. Seemed pretty decent. Special Criminal Investigation was boring. RoboCop 3 is bad. And Super Monaco GP was worse. So, where does that leave us for the evening? 17 games. Columns was fine. Aladdin was good. Phantasy Star was good. Asterix. Okay, 4. We had 4 decent games tonight. And some of them, to be fair, were better than decent. 2 of them, in fact. 2 genuinely good. 2 were just kind of hanging there. Yeah. I need to sleep. So, not great stats for the night, but can't win them all, frankly. So, yeah. We did it, chat. Another Master System Odyssey done and dusted. We're getting there. We are really getting there. At this rate, frankly, at this rate, I gotta calculate this. Seven more streams. So, yeah, we're not gonna finish the Master System library this year, unless I go hard into the paint on it. But yeah, we're getting there. And a new Odyssey may be on the horizon, chat. It is not outside the realm of possibility. But yeah, good stuff. All right, anyway, schedule reminder. Tomorrow night, Power Hours. We should actually be finishing July 1995 tomorrow night. So I always look forward to wrapping up a magazine so we can look forward to the next one. And the next one, I think, is another pretty big one. No stream on Sunday. I never stream on Sundays, and I'm not doing a makeup stream this Sunday. I'm definitely gonna need some rest. Earthbound will be back on Monday. Earthbound is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday until we're done with it. Power Hours Thursday and Saturday, and then next Friday, 1 week from tonight, should be the actual August community night. I should be ready for it by then. I should be mechanically prepared, mentally prepared, feelings buttressed, all that good stuff, Chad. So, all right. Anyway, let's go find somebody to raid. Let's raid out of here. I am going to send you over to... That's interesting. I'm going to send you over to Bassy. Bassy is doing Tomb Raider 1 in VR. What a fucking fascinating concept. I got to see some of this. I really need to see some of this. So... Also, Bassy's good people. I love seeing them in chat. Love their snart. So, let's go show them some love, shall we? Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out today. Thanks for joining me for a sudden, shocking, impromptu Master System Odyssey. It was exactly what I needed to be. It was comfy, it was familiar, there was some good, there was a lot of bad. It was everything that I hoped it would be, and more. So hopefully you had a good time too, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow night for the end of July 1995 in Nintendo Power. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.